Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lesson. In this video, we are going to learn about the United Nations, also called the UN. We will talk about what the UN is, why it was created, how it works, and why it is important for the world. This lesson is in simple English, so you can easily understand and improve your language skills. Let's begin. 1. What is the United Nations? The United Nations is the largest international organization in the world. It helps countries work together, solve problems, and keep peace. Today, almost every country on Earth is a member of the UN. The main idea of the UN is simple. Countries should talk and cooperate instead of fighting. 2. Why was the UN created? The United Nations was created after the Second World War. World War II was a terrible conflict. Millions of people died, cities were destroyed, and many countries suffered. After the war, world leaders understood something important. We need an organization that helps countries avoid war and work together. Because of that, on 24th October 1945, the United Nations was born. Every year, this day is celebrated as United Nations Day. 3. Member countries 1 minute. Today, the United Nations has 193 member countries. This means almost every country in the world is part of the UN. To become a member, a country must accept the UN Charter, respect peace, and follow international rules. 4. The UN Charter. The UN Charter is the main document of the United Nations. It explains what the UN can do and what its goals are. The UN has 4 major goals. 1. Maintain international peace and security. 2. Build friendly relationships between countries. 3. Solve international problems. 4. Protect human rights and freedoms. These goals help guide every action of the United Nations. 5. Main organs of the UN. The United Nations has 6 main organs. Each one plays a different role. 1. General Assembly, the main meeting place of the UN. All member countries have 1 vote. Countries discuss important world issues. 2. Security Council, responsible for world peace and security, has 15 members, 5 permanent members with veto power. United States, United Kingdom, China, Russia, France can send peacekeepers to conflict areas, can create international sanctions. 3. Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC, works on development, education, health, and economy, supports global development projects. 4. International Court of Justice, located in The Hague, Netherlands, solves legal disputes between countries. 5. Secretariat manages the daily work of the UN, led by the Secretary-General. 6. Trusteeship Council help territories become independent, no longer active today. 6. The Secretary-General. The Secretary-General is the leader of the UN. He or she acts like the world's top diplomat. The Secretary-General talks to countries, helps solve conflicts, supports peace missions, manages the work of the UN worldwide. One well-known Secretary-General is Kofi Annan, who received the Nobel Peace Prize. 7. UN Peacekeeping. 2 minutes. United Nations peacekeepers are often called blue helmets. They come from many different countries. Their job is to stop fighting, protect civilians, support elections, help countries rebuild after war. They do not attack. Their mission is peace. 8. Important UN agencies. 3 minutes. The UN has many agencies that help different groups of people. UNICEF helps children around the world, provides education, food, and vaccines. WHO World Health Organization works on global health, fights diseases, supports countries during pandemics. UNHCR helps refugees and displaced families, provides shelter, safety, and legal support. WFP World Food Program gives food to people during emergencies, fights hunger around the world. UNESCO promotes education, culture, and science, protects World Heritage Sites. FAO works on food security and agriculture. These agencies help millions of people every year. 9. Human rights and the UN. One of the biggest achievements of the UN is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, created in 1948. It says that all human beings have rights such as the right to life, freedom of speech, the right to education, equality before the law, protection from torture, the right to war. This declaration guides many countries in making fair laws. 10. Climate and the environment. The UN also works on climate change. Every year, countries meet in the UN Climate Conference, also known as COP. They discuss global warming, clean energy, protecting forests, reducing carbon emissions, saving oceans. In 2015, the Paris Agreement became one of the most important decisions for the environment. 11. Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. 2 minutes. In 2015, the UN created the Sustainable Development Goals, also known as the SDGs. There are 17 goals. Some examples: no poverty, zero hunger, quality education, gender equality, clean water, affordable clean energy, climate action, peace and justice. These goals help countries create a better future for all people. 12. Why is the UN important? 1 minute. The United Nations is important because it helps prevent wars, protects children and refugees, supports poor countries, promotes human rights, saves lives during disasters, helps countries cooperate peacefully. The world would be much more dangerous without the UN. Final conclusion. The United Nations shows that even though countries are different, they can still work together. It teaches us the power of peace, cooperation, and global responsibility. Thank you for watching this lesson. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you in the next lesson.